Our Collision 2017 coverage is proudly powered by Monster Products. Find the headphones and speakers that match your style at PLUGHITZlive.com/monster.
We are here with our next interview.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
We're good.
We're good.
Can you please introduce yourself for us?
Yeah. My name is Jimmy An, and I'm the co-founder for Lingually, and we're here to change translation forever.
And how exactly would you change translation?
Well, the goal is we want to empower translators, and what Lingually does is it provides a platform to have translators to have a successful online business competitively, and instead of working for third-party agencies or crowdsourcing companies, and most of those translators are underpaid and underutilized. So what we built is a platform that allows them to have their own online presence and all the translation tools online on the cloud, translation instantly, and that's what we do. And again, we're here to empower translators and have a full solution for them.
Wow. Yeah. So where did the idea for this start?
That's a good question. It was 2 years ago. A lot of my friends are translators. One from Japan, and she called me up and said, "Hey, Jimmy, I need to get this translation website out." And I just told you can just use Wix, WordPress, and whatnot. So, but then she told me that there's not anything out there where her customer can place orders and then, and check out with the whole checking out process. And she has no way to actually manage those projects online. And she has to buy these very expensive third-party license, and she wants to do everything online because that's where we're going at right now.
Right.
So I started building an application, and we got it completed. And I just realized there's a big market for this. So we started building this application. I met one of my friends, and he's the co-founder, Fernando Medina, and now we just launched just a week ago. And
Wow.
yeah, I mean, we had a lot of great feedback from a lot of translators. Again, our target
Already?
audience, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of target audience is students. We also have companies who has existing websites. And the great thing about us is, they can use their existing website, but if you goes to those translation website, you just put your name, put your last name, and then what kind of file you're going to upload. That's it, and you get a quote. So what we do is we don't have that. You have a whole checkout process like you're ordering something. You can upload it, we extract those information. We know how many words that's on that file. It could be an image, it could be an audio. If you have an audio file you want to get translated, we have that as well. But the translator doesn't need to know about all that. Or if it's an Android developer who wants to upload an app where they can want that translator to go global in Japan.
Right.
The translator wouldn't know what the file is. They wouldn't even comprehend what it is. So what we do is, once the developer uploads it, it goes into a system. We extract that, and we give them a user-friendly interface where they can see the source and the target. The source is first name, and the target is what you're going to translate. And we also have tools for that machine translation and AI involved with that. We give them recommendations to help them efficiently do their translation quicker and export it back to the developer. The developer take that file, put it back into the code, and now your app is Japanese ready.
Okay.
So we made the process very easy because a lot of translators back then, they have to hire a programmer, build this out. It's expensive.
Right.
But now we build a platform that allows them to build and have a successful translation business.
And it's basically drag and drop? Like
How would they build their website through you?
If you guys use Wix or WordPress, even better, it's all drag and drop.
It's all drag and drop.
It's all drag and drop. We made an interface. We have 5 free templates that's already on there. We're planning to add more templates, but everything's free. You don't have to buy a different template. Our goal is you can use existing templates, or you can actually customize. If you're a webmaster, you can build your own website on this interface. So we allow you to be very customizable on your online presence and have all the translation tools for you right there for you instead of purchasing some very expensive CAT tool.
Right.
But if you do have existing CAT tools, you can work hand in hand with our platform. We don't we allow them to use that because if it complements their work process, then we keep it there. So
okay.
yeah. Yeah.
How many different languages do we have available right now?
We have about 60 languages right now,
60?
and we're expanding. And they can set their own pricing that they can charge the customers. They can set the language. They can set the type of service they provide. They could be website localization. They can provide document translation, verify translation. It could be legal. It could be medical. It could be anything.
So you're basically putting all of the power into the translator's hands.
Yes.
So like if I'm fluent in Japanese and then I sign up for the site, when people need anything translated into Japanese, I can just be like, well, I want to do this because I'm really good at this.
Yes, and this is your website. You can have your own custom domain. Go to jimmy.com, and that's your website.
Oh, so, okay. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So
Yeah.
I would create my own website.
Yes.
Like I'm a Japanese translator.
Yes.
If anybody needs anything translated to Japanese, please come to my website.
Yes.
And I will set my own price.
Yes.
And
Your services, the checkout method could be PayPal, it could be Stripe, or it can be offline payments. We also allow to be ACH. So we give the full control to the translator, which there's nothing out there. We're the first in the market.
yeah.
Now, because a lot of translators were underutilized before. They were forced to work for these agencies and try to make a living, and they weren't getting paid what they're worth. And, there's Google Translate and all that. But the great thing about this is these are real translators. These are very specialized translators, and the context is very true to the quality of what they translate.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if I'm working with an agency, who knows when I'm going to get work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can sign up to work and translate things, but if work doesn't come my way or there's people in front of me in the queue, then I
Yes.
might just never see anything.
Yes.
And where does the revenue come from?
The revenue is
for
a
you?
subscription model. So we have a monthly charge. So it's a light charge. It could be a starter. It could be a basic, and it could be a small team, medium-sized team, and a large team. Large team can go up to 50 plus members in your team. You can actually build your own team. So that's the
Okay.
great thing about it. So again, we're trying to make translators to have them build their own business, empower them, and change translation forever. Yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
All right. So how do most of the templates work out for the users that want to go onto the translation?
Yeah, the templates are really cool because it's all responsive. It's mobile ready. You can upload. You can upload any images. You can upload any type. Basically, let me back up. You have any typeface you want to add. You can change any colors you want. Now, if you're a webmaster, we also have the ability. You can just click HTML, go in there, or CSS, dive in, and do your own custom layouts to your website.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the user, for a customer,
Yes.
for the translation, how does that work?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. So again, we also have some marketing strategies for our translators. So we give them some guides how to market their website. So we do SEOs and I do social networks and channels and whatnot. So, but they would just go to that person's website, the translation website. They upload a document. It's pretty simple. They pick up what type of service they want, upload a document. Translators get a text message in the queue. They log into mylingually.com, which is the dashboard platform. They see the project. They can actually take that project. They go into a platform where they actually do translation online on the cloud right there. They can be on the go. They can do the translation on the go. They can put in full review. If they have another member in the team that's a proofreader, they can send that to the proofreader, make a change, send it back to the main translator. The translator say looks good, approve it, and then they click export, exports it, and the export could be in different scenarios. It could be notarized, it could be email, it could be mailed. So we give all the options to the translators.
Okay.
So once they export it, they give it back to the customer.
And you said something else that I want to talk about for a second. You guys also do audio?
We also do audio. We also subtitles and WAV files. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes. So.
Like I haven't seen a translating service that does audio.
Yes.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah, we want to give the control to the translator because, again, translators, it's hard to build something out like this. If you're a big company, you have a lot of money, yeah, you can build something like this. But a lot of translators, they're, especially if they want to just straight off college or, they want to start freelancing,
Definitely.
this is a great opportunity. Our rates are very, very competitive, and it's good to start, and it's also good for small and medium-sized teams who want to really use our platform.
And how long has your company been around?
We've been developing this since a year and a half ago, and we just launched just this week. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And so you've launched this week. I want to know how the Collision Conference has been treating you.
Yes.
And what kind of feedback have you been getting back
It's actually been
from
great.
being here?
I mean, there's a lot of startups here. I mean, as far as getting feedback from the startup community, it's great because they don't know anything about translation, but they do provide a lot of keen impacts on marketing, on what we should do next as far as they've been in the industry before. They did some failures in startups, but they also succeed in startups. So that was a really good takeaways from that. We also found that there was two translation companies here, and they provide some really good feedback. And one is actually really interested because she already has a really existing website and a big customer base, and she's really willing to use our platform because it provides what she needs, all in one ecosystem platform versus going to different softwares.
All right.
Yeah.
So what are your goals for moving forward?
Our goals right now is to capitalize and get as much users as possible, get the recognition about who we are, and be more involved with the translation community. We're not here for investors, but we're really here just to empower translators and get the word out.
All right.
Yeah.
And what's your coverage right now? Where are you based out of?
We're based out of Los Angeles.
Okay.
We have pilot testers in Japan, Mexico, and Germany, and U.S.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And I know you said you only have 60 languages right now.
Yes.
Are you planning on expanding that?
We're planning to expand that. Right now is we want to really kind of get an analysis on how useful the language pairs are.
Right.
You know, before we kind of dive into all that. We utilize basically the main top 10 languages. This is China, Indian, Japan, German.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. So just to recap on prices for the viewers, what were the price points again?
The price points for a light user is $12 per month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, $12 per month. Now, if you're at a university or at school that has an EDU email, it's only $8 per month.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So $12 to $24. I can't think off the top of my head right now, but yeah, but it goes all the way up to $250 if you have 50 members or plus, and that's for enterprise level.
Okay.
Company.
So if our viewers wanted to find out more about you and more about the company, where could they go?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Go to www.lingually.com.
Okay.
And you guys can get more information about us. And, looking forward to hear more about all these new translators coming to our site.
That's
That is
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yes, thank you so much for having me here.
Definitely. We hope you have a good rest of your day.
All right, you guys too. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.